Welcome to the President's Diary, where we take a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali's week of activities. His Excellency started his week with a bilateral meeting with Canada's Minister of International Development, the Honourable Ahmed Hussein, at State House. Discussions centered on strengthening and expanding bilateral relations between Guyana and Canada. As the current chair of CARICOM, President Ali also discussed how Canada can expand its relationship with the entire region. The President also met with the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Adel Al-Jubeir, who was a special guest at the 46th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community. On Sunday, President Ali launched the One Guyana digital initiative that will benefit some 2,000 Guyanese from all 10 administrative regions. The program aims to empower and enrich the skill set of youths who have completed post-secondary education in information technology and equip them with promising careers within the technology sector.
My dear young people, you have an opportunity like never before. It is yours to destroy, it is yours to cherish, and it is yours to accomplish. Many countries would love to have this opportunity. Don't take it for granted. Don't take the investment, what would have been an investment of $4 billion in your education, for granted. Take this seriously.
Chairman of CARICOM, President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, outlined a list of measures, initiatives, and programs Guyana will lead in the region in implementing to create resilient and sustainable economies and foster prosperity for all of its citizens.
We have submitted a regional sustainable resilient agricultural project to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia at a cost of $25 million. We are in advanced stages of finalizing this investment to be made within the region that would focus again on youth, women, and innovation in the food production system. Minister Jubeir, His Excellency, we already had discussions around this, and we are hoping that in the coming weeks we'll finalize arrangements to have this $25 million disbursed in the region to support our food production system.
President Ali hosted a breakfast meeting for heads of government from the region and other guests at Roundhouse on the Kingston Seawall on Monday. At the 46th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community, CARICOM, the regional leaders engaged in candid dialogue and explored robust interventions for shared issues.
We are hopeful that sometime today we will be able to point the Haitian people, the region, and the global community in the direction through which we believe long-lasting, sustainable solutions can be achieved. And of course, this requires all stakeholders in Haiti, especially, to give a bit, to compromise a bit, and to express a collective willingness to achieve the outcomes that we are setting ourselves to achieve.
After the meeting, His Excellency and First Lady Arya Ali hosted CARICOM heads of government and regional representatives to a dinner. The President and heads of government and foreign ministers attended a retreat on Tuesday at the Splashman's Resort on the Soesdijk-Linden Highway. On Wednesday, President Ali welcomed his counterpart from Brazil, His Excellency President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, at the Marriott Hotel. President Lula was in Guyana for a 2-day visit to engage with the heads of government of the Caribbean Community. President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali has hailed the Brazilian president as a regional leader, recognizing his vital role in shaping the Caribbean community's direction. Speaking with international media operatives on Wednesday at the Marriott Hotel in Kingston, Georgetown, ahead of the Brazil-CARICOM engagement, the Guyanese leader said President Lula has a great responsibility to maintain regional peace and stability.
Your presence at this 46th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of CARICOM signifies the depth of the bond between our region and Brazil. Mr. President, CARICOM and Brazil share a rich history of South-South cooperation. We are united not only by geography, but also by our common desire to build a prosperous, peaceful, and sustainable future for our people.
Later that evening, President Ali hosted a dinner in honor of President Lula da Silva. On Thursday, Guyana and Brazil held bilateral talks to explore opportunities for deeper collaboration across various sectors. The discussions focused on infrastructure development, defense, food security, and climate change initiatives.
In this regard, we have committed to putting together a government and private sector grouping that would go to Brazil in the second quarter of this year to showcase and to interact with the Brazilian government and private sector on ways in which we can collaborate to maximize the benefits that are available in Guyana and Brazil.
These collaborations have the potential to create significant economic benefits for both countries. Within the area of infrastructure development, the President said that enhancing connectivity is a key focus. On Thursday evening, President Dr. Irfan Ali arrived in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for the 8th Summit of the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, CELAC. President Ali spoke of the salience in ensuring the region remains safe and the role of St. Vincent and the Grenadines in facilitating the dialogue between Guyana and Venezuela last December.
Our commitment to the peace and stability of this region must remain paramount. Latin America and the Caribbean must remain a zone of peace. The never-ending war in Ukraine and the unceasing bombing of Gaza are senseless acts of aggression and inhumanity which have consumed the efforts of the international community to find ways in which the citizens of Ukraine and Palestine can be relieved of their suffering. But so far, to no avail. We must never allow the peoples of this region to be subjected to such actions. The genocide in Palestine must come to an end, and hostages held must be returned. It is in this vein that Guyana accepted the offer of my colleague, Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves, and my other CARICOM colleagues, the President of Brazil, Lula da Silva, and the UN as an observer to facilitate a dialogue with His Excellency President Maduro, last December to address the tensions that had arisen between our two states.
This was the President's diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali's week of activities. Thank you for watching, and do join us again next time.